Hey, hey. Oh, it's freezing over here. Let's go ahead and check that out. Cool. Cool. What is wrong with the chat window? Can't win sometimes. Hey, Jeffrey. Yeah, the announcement for the announcement for the announcement. I don't. The last 2 weeks, I'm like, it's got to come this Thursday. It's got to come Friday. And they keep pulling it. But I think you're right. I think at least every YouTube channel's pulse is on Monday through Wednesday. Somewhere in that window, they will announce when they're going to announce something. Or at least that's what they've. It's who knows. I try to stay away from that speculation wheel. There's plenty of people in that one. Oh man, what was it? Lone Vault Wanderer. I watched his video. He's like, yeah, rumor of when it's going to happen. The next day is like, I apologize. It was less than a rumor. Like, this is politics. It's hardcore. You don't need to apologize, man. We make mistakes. People are passionate about it. Stream Elements bot running. Oh, good for you, Stream Elements bot. Check the channel's health before I move on. I'm working on this camera and trying to get everything so it will last the entire stream without my camera just shutting down randomly. It's been a busy week. And plus having some hardcore people on my video for my take on the, not the lore, but on what the story of Starfield is. Which I'm happy about. I'm happy people are pushing it and pointing out the flaws in it. So I've been restudying all the dates to see where they can kind of coalesce to make sense. Here we go. Hello, Shadow Man. I dropped the delay, so now the delay should only be 10 seconds between answering. I would try for the quicker one, but I don't want to overload my stream. At least not until I have fiber optics running through this computer. The lifeblood of the internet. But with the comments on the video, like typing a dissertation for Starfield speculation, but it was pretty interesting to look at the dates. So fiber is going to be, God, yeah. Fiber is an amazing thing. I'm kind of shadily doing it. They say like for a new house, but I'm like renting a portion of a house that has internet, and I'm gonna see if it flies. So I have an installation date. I'm pretty sure they'll not show up and be like, "You lied to us," and walk away. So I don't know. I'll hold them hostage. I'm like, don't leave until there's fiber in this house. But the dates for when the UC, United Colonies, was 2161. And then Aquila City was 2167, and Constellation 2188. In the year you're playing Starfield, it is 2230. So, huge gap of time. And then 20 years before that, there's a massive war between the United Colonies and the Free Star Collective. War. Randomly out of nowhere. Like 100+ years of peace, and then suddenly war. So I was tying in that, well, if Earth had the United Colonies kind of as a front station because travel wasn't super fast before that. So maybe there was some faster than light travel before the grav drive, or maybe a more primitive grav drive. And it wasn't really easy to get communication, so they had a proxy government, the United Collective in the star system, Alpha Centauri. So as soon as Earth went offline or whatever happened to Earth, it seems like probably 20 years before this would be a good timeline for the game too. The United Colonies and the Free Star Collective didn't get along anyway, so they probably just, that was the start of it. Battle goes on. But yeah, I really have to figure out kind of like, because I think Constellation, from everything I've seen, is the cause to all this mayhem, all this problem. But it does have to do with the grav drive too. So they had to have some kind of faster than light travel to make sense before the grav drive, because they were already colonizing. But I don't think it was that fast. I don't know. I'm still got to play with the theory again, and I also have all these interview videos that I have information for that I got to put out there. So it's like, do I want to put out another lore speculation? Do I want to get more of the interviews from the mod authors? Or who knows what news we get this week, and I'm going to be like, all right, screw it all. Let's talk about this. I don't know. How you guys doing? Virgil's root beer. Oh, I'm sorry, man. Oh, that sucks. I had my cat go a month ago. How old? 20 years. No shit, Rufus. Oh, we had a Jack Russell Terrier named Rufus too. Not even kidding. No, sorry, miniature schnauzer. Oh, God, it's been a minute. But his name was Rufus too. He was young, though. He got hit by a car. But I'm sorry, man. It's never easy. Yeah. I love pets, but just I hate that time. Rufus Shinra. Oh, that's a hell of a way. I think I know my stepdad definitely didn't name our dog Rufus for that, but that's a good reason for it. Final Fantasy VII. I still got to play the updated versions of it. That and Diablo 2, I probably bought the most copies of, just because, they're multiple discs and I kept losing them and I kept wanting to play them, or I wanted more keys to play like 2 different characters in Diablo or whatever. Yeah, the era of CDs, thank God that's basically done with. I got all sorts of toys I've been working on. All right. Yeah. I know this isn't very high tech for most people streaming, but finally managed to get on my iPad the Stream Deck situation working. Oh, 1 second. I wonder if there'll be alien creatures we can have as pet. Oh yeah, I would think so. Where's my live chat? Not. Come on, there we go. Go back in there. Yeah, I mean they already have. I mean we've had dog meat forever. Of course they're gonna I think have other pets you can have. Maybe not battle pets, space battle pets. Yeah, I think it's gonna be because if I remember one of the concept images they had, like a cat wandering around with it, and and I think one other picture I saw, space Pokemon. Now that would be pretty fun, but it'll have to be like an industrial Pokeball. Like it'll have to fit into the theme of it, and then all the creatures will have to be like alien spawn opposed to bubbly Charmanders. Gotta catch 'em all. And by the way, I don't know what the hell's going on with my capital ship here. This is some of the jank in X4, but I'm just letting it do its thing. Dancing back there. What was it? Yeah, I was going through the wiki because, as I said, I was trying to defend my theory. But yeah, there's a bunch of little details that have been combed that, you know, just like every writer, you need an editor to remind you of the things you're missing. But I was looking through the skill tree. They have physical, social, combat, science, and tech. Okay. So now we already saw how the trees were laid out, where there's kind of like tier levels. And I understand that the combat one's pretty basic, right? Ballistics, dueling, laser pistols, demolition, heavy certification, particle beams. Oh yeah, ship. Just enjoy yourself. What the hell is it doing? Particle beams, rapid reloading, sniper certification, targets. Now, science and tech are the ones that I'm most curious about. That's the anti-theft system nobody can dog. Yeah. The helicopter. Science and tech. So science, the only skill we've seen is medicine. And tech is robotics, security, and starship design. So science, medicine, like, what's their stim pack equivalent, right? Are they going to have space potions? It'll probably be like a suit stim or something. Yeah. Science, so that's probably going to be building mods and whatnot, medicine. But robotics is interesting. So I think you'll probably be able to mess around with Vasco. I don't know how much. He doesn't look like he does combat, but yeah, there's a lot of gaps to be filled this week, and I'm really looking forward to that. And once we know more, I'll be able to get more from mod authors because, they're used to people probing them for information, so they don't want to give too much speculation lest they seem a fool. Okay, ship, calm yourself. Captain, are you drunk? I'm gonna get out of the system real quick. Really struggling at life there. Let's go on one of my other ships. Here we go. My computer just blows up. If I can't Borg out like Space Atom Smasher, I'm gonna be mad. Go nuts with implants. No, Vasco. I don't know. I mean, it could be. Absolutely. They could have just held Vasco back from doing combat because, when you get off the ship, he just kind of tells you what's going on. He sounds like a scout almost. But maybe that's just because they wanted to focus on your combat and not get into him at all. But I'm not particularly sure because I didn't see anything where Vasco was like decked out like a mech. It's possible though. And they already showed there was one skill. Where was the implants? I saw that. Was that a skill tree? Wellness, gastronomy, ballistic dueling. Yeah, I swear I saw one for some sort of augmentation. Yeah, I'm not sure. But I think there will be cybernetics. How deep they go, I don't know. Hopefully it's not like New Vegas where they just you can buy a chip that upgrades your stat to 1 point or something like that. Yeah, I want to be an Atom Smasher too. Just not the personality part. The guy was kind of a dick. Ordinator style mod. We get 2 to 3 times the vanilla of things. Yeah. Well, skill trees are so subjective. That's why people all about like, well, we like this part, but we want like 5 different ways to make medicines. So here we go. Here's your basic stim. If you get head injury, here's your trauma pack. I forget what the Fallout 4 mod is for that, but it's pretty intense. Like a little over the top, but I did enjoy it. Like if you had a gut wound, you needed to put on like a gauze. I don't know. I don't know all the names they used for it. Katana. Hi, how's it going, buddy? Just so you know, this Fallout 4, I think 6.0 beta 4 that I'm playing. I've had no problems with it, which is impressive besides the janky alarm system on my capital ship. I'm going to be attacking a Xenon system. So I'm bringing my whole fleet that I've amassed to go in here. So hopefully I can get some pretty fireworks. It'd be at least a good backdrop to seeing what we could suss out coming in Starfield. And oh, put on the game. Let me know where the game audio is at. I still haven't been able to put it through the headphones right. And I'm playing around with the music deck board, so. And also, I was trying to do editing the last stream I did. And you and Rin were right. Right, it was like way low. I was like, it doesn't make any sense, but I figured out how to compress and do a bottom compressor so it raised even me talking lower. So hopefully it sounds better now. Yeah, that was like 3 hours of footage that was like really low. Oh my God. Learning, growing pains.
P.
Awesome. Thanks, Jeffrey. What I'm curious about with Starfield is AI. Because it seems to be a pretty standard science fiction fare. And it's on the tip of everybody's mind in current society, that's for sure. Where is my fleet? No, it's unfortunate. My frames drop. Please, fiber, come soon. Bring the frontier fiber gods. I know they were talking not really going too sci-fi with the robots and whatnot in Starfield. And they're kind of staying away from that robotics and AI theme, I think. I think they're trying to, I don't want to say, not steampunk, but a little more grounded and not less technological. What's the word I'm looking for? Well, combat AI, I think is kind of already implied in how the combat we've seen is. But I mean, like, your ship talking to you and talking about its feelings, about how it wants to conquer civilization as we know it. Something around those lines.
M.
Where is my fleet? Ooh, there they are. Look at that parade. Yeah, my capital ship. Captain finally got her head out of her ass. Good for you. Proud of you. Kind of worried. It's already frame dropping. I can only imagine what happens when I shove all these ships into enemy sector. Just set the internet on fire. Yeah, let's see here. The skill robotics is a tier 1 tech skill. It increases the damage dealt by the spacefarer against robots and turrets. Robotics is automatically unlocked with cyberneticist background. That's a little bit promising to that Atom Smasher, right? Rank 1, you deal 10% more damage to robots and turrets. That's all they know. It's amazing how much information they've sieved out of the little Bethesda's given us. All right, fleet. Oh, what is going on with you? Let's check out my main ship. Let's see if it's still spinning around in circles. Nice scenery. Kind of still spinning there. You're pointing in a new direction. That's good for you. Boy, oh boy. Zoom out a bit. Ships are pretty
Sin.
far away from me.
Sin.
It's okay. Sin. That's a good name for a system. There we go. Do we have all the ships? Are we ready to kill? Some are still coming. This one resupplies the fleet, which is kind of cool. Let me take a look at it.
Monitor.
Monitor. No, that's that fleet. Come on. Let's do a live stream of it. Wow. It's so angular. Yes, I feel the same way. Character creation is time sink. And I always end up, I mean, it's a Bethesda game, so you're going to go through 1,000 iterations of a character, so getting started, I think. And you can change everything. That's what he says. Like, there's in-lore ways to kind of change your background, so you don't have to feel like you're completely screwing up. Although I do wonder how that will work. Like, I don't want to have parents anymore that are in the universe. Make them go away. I think you said one time, Shadow Man, you're like, just the character creation, or where I saw it, it was just like, just give us the character creation first. So like a couple days before, so we can just sit there and make our character first. That would be a good pre-release bonus, so they can sell more. That is a pretty ship. I wish Rise was here to see Cheese Master. Still, the ship is still doing well for me. Where's Cheese Master? Cheese. Oh, there we go.
Asgard.
Cheese Master, a giant block of a ship. Oh yeah, I've always stuck with the Fallout 4 character. I was like, he looks fine. Totally serviceable. He's gonna put on a mask anyway. It spawned videos instantly. Are you kidding? Every Bethesda YouTuber would be on there like, all right, let's go through each eye. Here's a YouTube short on purple eyes. Extracting every piece of information they can from that. I can only go so deep into that stuff. Like, that's why I just can't bring myself to do a complete, extra, amazing, deep dive into what we know about Starfield. All you need to know. It's like, I have to try to at least give some new insight, or at least a different point of view. I can't do it. I know it works. I see the views. I just can't do it. Maybe it'll wear me down one day and I'll just have to make that top 5 things you need to know about Starfield. It's in a field of stars. Okay, I think we got our ships. Asgard. I haven't named the Asgard. Any names for an Asgard, guys? Shoot out a good capital ship name. If it's anything like Skyrim, I'm going to pick another stealth guy. I don't know how sneaking is going to go in a spacesuit, but what are you going to do? Default name. I was thinking about doing Wednesdays because I got to catch up on Sim Settlements. King Gath, rightfully so, is breathing down my neck. I've been slacking on my work.
Hello there.
So I was thinking at least if I go on Wednesday, I can play some Fallout 4 Sim Settlements and, you know, test, make sure everything's working all right. Then I won't feel so guilty. The O'Neill. Okay, the O'Neill it is. Kind of makes me want to do the O'Brien, but we'll do O'Neill. Oh, I forgot the part. The O'Neill. There we go. 2 L's. Or the Orville. Stargate, Asgard. It's a good name. I mean, anytime you go for, you know, gods and legends and stuff, you can't go wrong. Like Ra, Thor, Zeus. These are all solid names. Actually, there's a Zeus in this game. Okay, the O'Neill. Time that I take the ship over. Maybe. Excuse me, pilot. Let me see if I can screw up less. I would like to get to this red system. As you can see, it is awfully red. Let's see how far I can dive in. First one will be this defense platform. Start guidance.
Autopilot engaged.
I'm going to save it because I know things are going to go wrong. I've not bought a collector's edition of any game since Fallout 4 in 2015, but I'm tempted to. Yeah. I think the last thing I actually did a collector's edition on was X Rebirth, the game before this one, which was a terrible disappointment. No offense to EgoSoft. I understand what they were trying to do, but yeah, Starfield will be probably the first one that I do depending. If it's like $250 and they're like, you get the watch, I'm like, regular's just fine for me. Or the Wilbur. Okay. I got plenty of ships to name. And plenty that are probably going to die. So let's take... I have Outlaw Star, Sin's Fortress. I like that one. O'Neill. Where are you? Oh, here we go. This one's not named. Let's do rename the Wilbur. So I got the Wilbur and the O'Neill. I don't know, this like family reunion naming going on here. There we go. There's a couple ships side by side. Yes. I like when they finally perfectly line up. Look like a real battle fleet. Let's take a look. I guess I should name one of them Constellation. That's maybe a little too much. Different skill levels. What else does this fandom wiki have? Absolutely. They should have the Outlaw Star. Well, they should make the battle system. Oh, little grabber arms. I know that's actually probably pretty hectic animation to do, but it'd be pretty awesome. It looks like the right type of game for it because it has that kind of like rickety ship feel, like a Navy ship. You can actually feel it burning against the hull. So that would be the right one to be able to chomp into. I don't think it's going to happen. That would be a solid mod. Go through the gate, autopilot. We're so close to destruction. This is why they have teleport. Jeebus. They need the Cowboy Bebop, the Outlaw Star. What other ships? Firefly. What other ships do we need? The Normandy. I'm trying to think of the coolest ship. I mean, I love Star Wars ships. Like, this has a really good Star Wars mod. But the problem is you just can't bring a Star Destroyer or a Millennium Falcon into your game and like without the being in the Star Wars universe. For me, it just never fits. Like, I just can't pull in a tie even if I like how they look. I need the whole Star Wars thing. We're here. Finally. All right. My other ship's struggling for life to get across that portal. So I just got to stay here and stay alive for a bit. Yes, ships. Ooh, that's fun to see. Oh, yes. I'm looking forward to some big ships coming my way.
Danger. Hazardous.
Are the particle gates on this especially bad? Yeah, thanks for letting me know. It's probably because I did low latency. I was trying to keep it so I don't have to like wait 20 seconds before talking, but let me see if I could adjust that real quick. Can't win. I tested this out twice, but testing never means anything, does it? What did I say? Did I say some other Falcon? I can't change the latency now. Oh no. It's okay. If the battle gets too crazy, just let me know and I will leave that system for another time. That's too bad. I really want to see some chaos. The Studcocks. Studcock. A quick way. Don't let your children in. We're naming things the Studcocks. test ship. Good job.
Danger. Hazardous region detected.
That whole planet back there was destroyed by the AIs of this universe. A very common theme, but a good one. It's like space zombies with computers. Let's see here. What are some things I can do? Let me go ahead and take my preview off. Maybe that will help. Get rid of that. Okay. I think I maybe found the way to fix it. We will know soon enough.
Danger. Hazardous region detected.
He said just a week and a half more, guys. There will be fiber, and then I'll start streaming Wednesdays too. And I'll have more sound effects. I already got this one. Oh yes. An explosion. I'm so proud of myself. I feel technologically savvy now. And some glass. Wow. I need Todd Howard quotes. I gotta get on that. Yeah, if it can't handle it, then I will move on to a simpler system.
Danger. Hazardous region detected.
I wish there was a way for me to reset the... Oh, there probably is a way for me to reset the stream without turning it off. I don't know. It's dangerous. All right, where is that station? There's the station.
Autopilot disengaged.
.2. Yeah, it just keeps going up. Don't you drop frame rates? Yeah, you want to be my enemy, don't you?
Danger. Hazardous region detected.
If you get too close to these stations, they will absolutely murder your ships. So try to stop it right here. Slow yourself. There we go. Oh, Tuscan. Love those areas. Yeah, as far as I went to... When we drove down to Phoenix from the Bay Area, my wife loves the desert, so we tend to go somewhere in the desert. I don't know why. She just loves freaking cactuses. Weirdest woman I know. The winged Winnebago. Oh yeah. Spaceballs. I want the air in the can. right, let me see. Is all my ships. I need them all just to get within range. So make fleet formation. I would like
Danger. Hazardous region
a cross.
detected.
So let's see if they do it. No, you don't attack. Move all orders. Don't fight. Don't fight, wing ships. You will die. Actually, they're going to die anyway. I shouldn't even stop them. It's just what fighters do. Go die, little fighters. Go cost me money. Who cares? Now, my favorite part of this battleship is the super cannon at the front. Yes, that's what happens when you go up to a freaking defense station. You made your own graves on that one, guys. I'm not going to bail you out.
Danger. Hazardous region detected.
Yes, destroyed. Good job, ship. So I got to get into range within my plasma turrets. As soon as they start firing, then I stop my engines.
We're taking hits.
Once again, that's what you get, you dumb fighter. Come on, turrets.
Danger. Hazardous region detected.
Let's make sure my turrets are set to shoot everything in sight.
That wasn't serious enough to stop me.
It is armed. What the hell is that? Oh, okay. Pretty good. Everything armed, attack all enemies. Yeah, good. Yes, fighter, you come this way. My giant plasma turret's trying to shoot a tiny fighter.
Awaiting orders.
Danger. Hazardous region detected.
Just a little closer. Come on, plasma turrets. You can do it.
Awaiting orders.
A 1080.
We were hit.
Sorry about that, Jeffrey. Feel bad for my internet. Feel bad. Oh boy, there's a bunch of ships headed my way. Hello. Hey, other ships? Do you mind helping me out here?
Danger. Hazardous region detected.
Ooh, I got missiles on the ship. I forgot about that. Good. And this is X4's one stronger suits. It's full on space battles. Wish it would throw some capital ships my way though. How are my other ships doing? think we'll be just fine. As long as we're not in range of that station, our ship should be good. Ooh, I lost the katana. Farewell, ship. Did your service.
Danger. Hazardous region detected.
Yeah, I don't see any capital ships coming with the release of Starfield. I think it's just going to be medium to light. At least at first. I think DLC is a big possibility. It looks like the lag is calming down a little bit. Lots of ships. You don't really stand much of a chance against this monster, guys. Let's try to aim forward here. Move forward just a little closer and we should be able to fire at this sucker.
Danger. Hazardous region detected.
Oh, wow, that was a waste of a shot, Shiloh. It is really hard to aim in this. Okay, to do it first person. It's a lot of ships. Oh boy. Luckily they're all fighters and they shouldn't really break through my shields. I don't know about my other ships though. See how they're doing. Check the map. Oh, look at all this sweet, sweet loot.
Danger. Hazardous region.
What are you guys doing back here? I would really love it if you guys, I don't know, came up closer to the capital ship. Once you fly and wait there. You fly and wait there. Check their turrets. Aha, that's the problem. Attack everybody and everything. That's your goal in life, guys. Just shoot. It's your turrets. Same. I should have prepped all that, huh?
Danger. Hazardous region detected.
And you are also defend. Good, good, good.
I did not intend to shoot you, even in my way.
I like the apology. I'm not trying to shoot you. Someone's got to mod the Battlestar Galactica into the game. Yeah. Just better robots. It's the only thing I asked for. Alright. Fire the big gun again. There we go. Just get a little bit closer.
Bank defense strong. Xenon defense platform.
Awaiting orders.
My turret's firing now? There we go.
Awaiting orders.
Oh no, that's someone else's turret. So that must be one of my other ships. Let's see. Who's firing?
That was a really silly thing to do.
Sin.
Gotta get you a little bit closer, huh? Oh, watch where you shoot there, buddy.
Danger. Hazardous region detected. Sin.
Nice. Just don't go in range. That's all I ask. Quick way to die. Nope, you're doing it. Stop moving. Don't move anymore. You just stay right there and shoot with your turrets. Silly ship. Attack the capital ship. Do that. And those can be defend. There we go. That's what I like to see.
Hazardous region detect. Behemoth.
You,
Sentinel.
Behemoth, need to do a little more moving. Let's move you right here. Just a little closer. I want to build a station here too. So my plan of attack is go through here. They keep sending ships this way, so this has always been kind of like the battle line where the Argonne Republic, I think. I'm not sure it's a Republic or Democrat or something. They just keep fighting right there. So I want to destroy all the... Oh, we got more ships on the way. All these stations, and then take over this territory, build a space station, and then it will be under my control. And then slowly move... Ooh, boy. That's a fleet. K, an I. Eyes are brutal. You can already see the size difference. They look like they may be heading my way. Well, I gotta look forward to that. But yes, so this is the first foot into enemy territory. This one is just... That's a shipyard for big ships. That's a wharf for the large and medium, or just the medium ships. It'll be a little bit before I get there. Figure this first leg would be interesting. Oh, ship we need in Starfield. Isn't that from the Expanse, the Martian frigate covered in PDCs and missiles? Yeah, I gotta get a picture of that one. The Expanse ships. They have, I mean, that's a good design for them. I mean, that fits that kind of NASA realistic theme. What's the station at here?
Non-defense platform.
Ooh. Just get a little bit closer.
Danger. Hazardous region detected.
There's my plasma turrets. Oh, those things are beautiful. Okay. I think that's good. Now let's see here, the Expanse images. Yeah. Yeah, those are perfect ships. The cruiser. Yeah. I really do hope they have capital ships pretty quick. If not in the release, which I don't think they will, has to be in the DLC. And that's, who doesn't want their own frigate? At least. Destroyers are nice, but
Danger. Hazardous region detected.
you know, I'm not trying to wish for everything. Just close to everything. Why are they going for that poor ship?
Behemoth. Sentinel.
Do your best, buddy. I should probably send you some support. Where's my carrier back there doing? I got one fighter hanging out. Why don't you fly right here? And you, Wilbur, you go fly right here and go help him out. And we will attack all enemies.
Danger. Hazardous region detected.
I'm gonna fly a little closer, and you, Odysseus, fly a little closer. Okay, let's see what that did. There you go. Just don't get too close. Just
Awaiting orders.
good, good, good. Oh, perfect.
Awaiting orders.
Oh, that part is dead.
Awaiting orders.
It's been a long time since I've seen Stargates.
Platform.
Still need to work on finding that relay
I know all the skiffs and
Terrans
stuff,
are
but
not
what's
known for their endless
there's ships?
missions.
There were ships in the later one. Oh yeah, I don't remember. Those are actually pretty perfect too. What is that one? That one's the Tauri ships. Yeah, it looks like a frigate. That one's pretty cool too. You know, all I want from this week is confirmation that there's vehicles that drive on land. A small thing I'm asking for.
Hazardous region detected.
Just let me know I can have a space motorcycle.
Danger.
Yes. Almost destroyed. Where's it at? %50 hull. Engage all batteries. Spare no expense. Jordy, load up the quantum
Danger.
torpedoes.
Hazardous region detected.
Yes, I know that's not a very good Patrick Stewart. Wait, ship, stop moving. What are you doing? Well, pause. Getting away from me, buddy. Which one is it? Stop all movement. Where that? Not remove. Oh, here we go. There it is. Stop moving. You're perfectly close enough. What's wrong with your turrets now? They say they're all good. Fighter. Just one lone fighter. He may be a coward, but he knows how to survive.
Danger. Hazardous region detected.
Go. I think we can just finish this ship off. Go ahead and you can fly up. I'll just take my ship right into the heart of it. Fire all turrets.
Explosion imminent.
Yes.
Xenon defense platform. Danger. Danger. Hazardous region detected.
There we go. So what's my turrets? Do they all break? Was there turret hard points for the Starfield vehicles? Did anybody notice that? I don't think I saw any, but I could obviously miss that. I miss a lot. Oh, my turrets say it's fighting the enemy. Okay. What's up? Just don't want to be that cool, huh? Hope we have assortment of ground vehicles, bikes, trucks. The Mako. Yeah, I would be happy with just a Mako.
Danger.
Just something.
Hazardous region detected.
I mean, what's the point of having all that land and you just basically teleport instance to instance with your ship? Please no. Please, Starfield gods. Yeah, they'll do it more. Yeah, they just want the money. They don't care about travel. They just want your sweet money. Monies. I don't see any guns on here. Everybody, do what I told you not to do. Full guns, attack that thing. So I can watch.
Danger.
Sweet.
Hazardous region detected.
It's a tank technically, but I want to complain. It's not a tank, and like an APC. It's like an APC. A space APC. Or a Rhino, if you want to go that way. Yeah, this thing has no guns left. That's good.
Behemoth. Sentinel.
It's like, why did my behemoth look red there? Yes, ships. Good job.
Danger.
Now,
Hazardous region detected.
that thing's about to die. So I'm going to build a space station. I should probably do it at the next one. Because if I just build a defense station, you can't see where I'm pointing, but if I build a defense station at this gate, they can still get in. But if I build it on the other side, like right at the entrance, that should destroy anything that comes through. I think that's the way to do it. Oh, ship, yeah, just crash into me. Some A-plus pilots over there. Cruise the B squad.
Danger. Hazardous region detected.
I gotta go to the other side. Destroy those units. Let's fly under the ship.
I'm going to wipe you out.
Something's hit us.
Oh, hey, Race. I don't think you were here when I said it, but yeah, I fixed the audio. You guys were totally right. It was way too low. All right, so who's the call for? Is it, when do you think the announcement for the showcase will be? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday? Taking all bets. I'll copy the chat too. I'll take a picture of it to see who's right. Is there a ship in the game with a big... Yeah, actually the ship I'm flying right now is that ship. It just so happens that stations are built in sections. So it can maybe take out one of those sections, but it can't destroy the whole space station in one shot, which is good because I have space stations too, and I like how tanky they are. You have to be really tactical with these things. If like normal ships come and attack a station, they almost always die. Stations are pretty overpowered.
Danger. Hazardous region detected.
I'm not burnt out on speculating. I'm burnt out on hearing content creators speculate. That's what I'm burnt out on. I'll guess all day long, but I'm not going to make a post about it. There we go. Oh, I'm out of ammo. I think that's for my missiles.
Danger. Hazardous region detected.
Almost. Yeah, when I find an actual frigate, not a frigate, sorry, destroyer, I'll show you what the gun can do. It's pretty impressive. Monday? You're an optimist at heart. I'm gonna go... I want to say Thursday, but I'm going to roll with Wednesday. Hump day. Just because if, you know, something happens, it'll make Wednesday that much better. Or I should say, it'll make it manageable.
Danger. Hazardous region detected.
I'll say Wednesday. Okay. So we have hopeful and a hopeful with the slight pessimist, and I'm the one, you know, pessimist with more delay. Auto-saving. Helping gamers since 1995. Actually, I don't know what is the first game and what year it was that started doing auto-saving, but I definitely know it wasn't Resident Evil.
Danger.
Yes, almost destroyed. Please, just die already. Killing a skeleton of a station now. That's a mining ship that's just flying right in front of me. Pulling out all stops to attack me. Oh, man. Point your big gun at it, Shiloh. Time to finish this. Ooh, he is tough.
Monitor. Xenon defense platform.
Got 1% hull. Come on, man, you're living on borrowed time. 1% usually means there's like one little unit that you need to actually blow up individually for the whole thing to go. So it's March 1st. Yeah, that is a good date. Bethesda likes those dates. Ah, it's dead. Good. Good job. Finally, guys. Now we can go onward.
Awaiting orders.
Oh, and we got some reinforcements. Who's helping us out here? Argon. Good, good.
Awaiting orders.
I bet you guys are awaiting orders. Well, come follow the leader. We're gonna go right over here.
Autopilot engaged.
Well, yeah. They should. Should? I don't know. I think most of us were already hoping they would at least throw out the date. It's not asking too much, I think.
Detected.
But as we've heard from insiders and yada yada, they're not really sure on the date themselves, which could be for many reasons. I'm not going to say because they have no idea when the game will be done. As they said, it's playable all the way through. Just a game that large takes so much testing that they don't want to rush it for that. Announcement date, yes, I believe. We're going for the announcement date. Sorry, I should have clarified that. There's no way I'm hoping for the actual event date. That is way too into the ether. Just the announcement of the announcement.
Danger. Hazardous region detected.
Go. Good job, guys. Follow your leader now.
Cargo drone.
Sonic 3 had autosave on Mega Drive in 1994. Oh. 95 wasn't bad for off the cuff. Yes. Sega Genesis. That was one of my favorite systems. And 64 though. Somewhere, one of those two. Genesis had more games. N64 had more quality. I don't know. They were both really good systems.
Danger. Hazardous region detected.
Whoa, whoa, Odysseus. Why do you think you're flying ahead of me? Understand what a formation is. Is he even in my unit? Yeah, he's right there. You should be in... Oh, look at all that stuff. I don't have any cargo ships with me. It's okay. We don't need it. Frames! Once again, you come back to haunt me. Oh well.
Danger.
Next week, I'll just do
Hazardous
720
region
just to be
detected.
safe. I hate to do it, but I really want some massive battles. All right, guys, you ready? What station do we got here? This thing doesn't even look built. We're gonna destroy this thing. Yes.
Awaiting orders.
Damn you, Microsoft. Understand who you buy. If you wanted polished, they don't exist anymore. That's just a legend video developers tell each other. Once upon a time, there was a release that was untouched by bugs. Doesn't happen anymore.
Danger. Hazardous region detected.
Hell, Fallout 2 is still broken. I know that's not a Bethesda game, but just to prove my point. How close am I getting in this thing? Oh, not that. Where are their giant ships? Okay, good. They're still over here. Oh boy, that is not going to be fun. That's where the Big Daddy fleet is. Yeah. Yeah, Sega had to shoot themselves in the face.
Danger. Hazardous region
Oh god, what's the name of that console? The Dreamcast? Yeah, that's the one. You know what system I had, which I think is probably recalled for damaging the eyes, was the original Nintendo 3D. It was like red lines inside, and you would put it like right to your face, and I swear like the red lines would like etch into your eyes, and you would see like Mario Tennis in 3D. That was a gimmicky freaking system.
Autopilot. Disengage.
Follow me, battleships. Although these days I do want, I want to try some VR. First game will be
Danger.
Alex.
Hazardous region detected.
I know it should be a space game, but come on, I have to play that game. I should start planning my station now. I swear, every time I make a station, I'm going to put it down, and then suddenly a ship's going to come up and just blow it up before it can even have a chance to be built. Nintendo Virtual Boy.
Danger.
Yeah,
Hazardous region detected.
that was the one. It was like a red cased. See if restart the memory for me. I can't believe my mom actually got me that thing. I must have really begged for that in a holiday. Like, That thing couldn't have been cheap. Nintendo. Yeah, Virtual Boy. Let me see here. Yep, that's the. Oh, God. Was that a pill bottle it came with? Oh, I get it, because it has the ibuprofen with it. I think you need more than ibuprofen. That's like brain damage. That's probably what happened to me. I was perfectly normal, and then, like, you know,
Hazardous
3D was cool, and I tried it, and never been the same. Thank you, Virtual Boy. Can you fly a little faster, ship? Let's go into travel mode. It was a thing. Definitely a thing. Heavy, awkward, mind-killing thing. Yeah, Nintendo definitely doesn't jump the gun on technology anymore. They keep it pretty safe these days. Not saying it's wrong.
Hazardous region detected.
There we go. Are you ready to die, station? Ooh, this thing is going to blow up really quick. It's already at 42. Perfect. I would like to recall my ships. Change fleet logo. No. Recall subordinates. There we go. Now, while we fight, do we see any big things coming this way? Because I want to put a station right here. So what I'm going to do
Danger. Hazardous region detected.
is... What ships are here? Here we go. You two, Rebel Star and Outlaw Star, I'm going to have you guard the gate. You attack targets in range, going away from the station. The station is off limits. We'll take care of that. Then we're going to build a station. Put it right... Xenon asteroid. What the crap is that? Station's going to go right there. And I want... Where is
Danger.
it?
Hazardous region detected.
Luxury dock. And a big dock connected to that. Perfect. Put that there. Oh, it doesn't want to. Really? Okay, that's fine. Do like that. I'm actually a little short on money. Uh-oh. I should probably keep this fairly cheap then. And I need a defense unit. Oh, it's been a while. Here it is. Yes.
Danger.
Like a
Hazardous
giant freaking
region
castle in the
detected.
sky. Beautiful. Do 2 disc for defense. Probably need more. Oh, can't do it there for some reason. It's okay. Let's just delete that one. That's fine. Oh boy, this thing is gonna die just by me. What's up with the picture-in-picture thing going on? Is there a picture-in-picture thing? Oh, you know what probably happened? Let me hold on one second.
Danger.
Oh, yeah. It's what happens when you have your hotkeys as your hotkeys also for your freaking OBS. So much to learn. It's the Nintendo Virtual Boy filter. There's a Virtual Boy filler. They didn't have anything else. Thank you, Shadow, for pointing that out. It would have been staring at something I had to download. Luckily, I didn't have my IP address or something popped up. Very likely would be that type of idiot who would do it. What was I doing? Building a station or killing the station? Let's just kill this station. Freaking beautiful. Now I can just park this ship over there. And we can have a massive ship battle.
Danger. Hazardous region detected.
All ships. All ships. Attack everything in sight. Good. I think they are. And you. I need to continue to build you. Whoops. Do I have any plans left? I do not. These are all outdated. One more time.
Danger. Hazardous region detected.
This time I will build it right. Whatever that means. Good, good. Now I need a place to park. The luxury. Put that there this time. This will go there. Then defense. There. 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 Okay. That's satisfying. Confirm. It's not a very strong station, but it will do, and I think I can pay for this. Station builder, who would like to come to one of the deadliest areas and work on my station? Any volunteers? It's gonna be you.
Danger. Hazardous region detected.
Perfect. Oh, I gotta pay money. How much money do you want? Oh, that's pretty cheap. Then let's go ahead and build some more defense, because I'm gonna need it. There we go. This thing should be decked out. High preset. High preset. Oh. Look at those animations, huh? Really? Those are the only guns? Why don't I have any,
Danger. Hazardous region detected.
Oh boy. I need to buy plasma turret plans. This will not do. Whatever. Confirm. 13 million. Okay, yeah. That's more like it. How long will it take to build your new station? It's going to be a minute. If I had the mods, they have like mods that make it ridiculously fast. But the thing is, in this game, I have to get the shipbuilder there. Then he sends out to go get traders from different races that will come and deliver the wares. And also I got to protect it because it's in a place where if it takes a couple shots, the whole thing is just going to go.
Danger.
So it's kind of a pain to do it. So I'm going to build it here, and I'm going to go to the other side of the gate quick and leave someone here to protect it. So I see, look it's already freaking attacking it. You bastard. Don't destroy it. Don't do it. Ugh. Yeah, they love destroying brand new stations. I just need to get to the other side. I will jump right over here, block this gate.
Danger. Hazardous region detected. Autopilot. Engage.
Try my perfect autopilot. No problem should happen there. And I will leave a base defense. I will leave, I don't know, who's the fastest one? Probably the Odysseus. You protect. That's your job and your only job. Actually, remove all orders and assignments, and you will protect that. And let's see if I have any fighters I can come bring over here. Yeah, you come over here and defend this too. It is very easy target practice for them right now.
Danger. Hazardous region detected.
Let me build some more fighters. Oh, once again, right? I have no money. Well, what I have is what I got. And they're already trying to build another defense station here.
Awaiting orders.
These guys. Hey, Argons. Can you help me out and destroy that station?
Awaiting orders.
It's just the beginning station. It's not the full thing. Let's see if I could just take 2 ships. Let's take you. I don't need that right now. What about you? Rebel Star?
Hazardous region detected.
Maybe you can destroy it by yourself. Maybe a bad idea. Yeah, things take a long time in this game, which is good and bad. There's more value to it, and it's one of those games that if I'm doing modding or something, I can go ahead and put on the other screen and just let it kind of auto run, have my economy still going, and I can be concentrating on something else. Stations. That's a good point. Let's take a look at that real quick.
Awaiting orders.
Plan build. So this is my HQ right now. I try to make this thing do everything, but that's a tall order because everything each one of these is a different type of station. So an antimatter cell
Danger.
station, you need
Hazardous region
hydrogen,
detected.
right? And if you want antimatter engine parts, right, you need antimatter cells and refined metals. Refined metals need ore. So it's best to kind of get one station to do one specific needed part, just because it takes so much resources to build something like this. But this is what you need if you want to make a real shipyard. So I'm making this into a shipyard, which costs an ungodly amount of money to maintain. So that's my side project. But my other stations, go to the scrapyard. This one just concentrates basically on silicone wafers. Well, I shouldn't say that. It concentrates on
Hazardous region
microchips, quantum
detected.
tubes, claytronics, and hull parts. And claytronics and hull parts come from scrap metal. So really, it's 3 different main things, and that's kind of a lot. I just have that bad habit, and it always ends up costing me so much up front. But when it finally gets going and then it fills up with resources, yeah. And you also have to have all your own miners and traders, and they get attacked all the time. So it's real empire managing.
Autopilot.
Autosave. And they have all. This is a German company, and they're all about as deep as you can go into this economic system.
Entering Arca's Cascade. 17.
Let me see if I could go into my character here. Yeah, my total worth. These are all the factions in the game where I'm at with him. Plus 20 means I can buy their capital ships. God knows what this is. Statistics for something. All the items I have on my persons. Global commands for my traders and ships. What they do if they run into police. What they do if they run into enemies that want their goods. This is all my stations and how much money they want to build and how much they want for operating cost. So I can just do accept all, but I can't afford it. So, you know, they're just going to have to make do. And these are all my employees. I actually think I'm more than that. This may be just on my ships. Am I dead? What's going on? What's happening?
Sin.
Oh, I see. Yeah, it's that graphical thing again. Let's not look at that. I think that's what kills it. Oh yeah, yeah, that's the player HQ. It's like its energy source. What the Christ is this? Is that renowned driving? Yeah. My security is back up. Try to land on this, suckers. There's a pretty intricate story with X4. It's convoluted as all hell and a little over the top, but there's some good parts of the story. I really do like the Xenon, but I'm partial. I like any of those kind of AI cautionary tales that try to kill the master. Why? Let's see here. So you... Are you going to be able to kill the station by yourself? I don't know. Oh boy, that thing's going to blow up. What did you guys not get about protecting the station? Hmm? Sweet Jeebus. Protect the station. It's absolutely going to be destroyed. How are we doing on this side of the gate? Not bad. I would love to kill... Ooh, I don't know. This eye right here is a problem. Thing's a monster. These, no problem. So hopefully they'll do like a bad AI and just go one by one at me. Particle effects are a killer. Yeah. Yeah, I just noticed that. It's that freaking gate. Try not to look at the gate anymore. Let's see if I can go to my map and autopilot here. I don't want to go that far. I want to go right here.
Autopilot engaged.
Please don't destroy the station. Please don't destroy the station. They're already trading with it, too. I think we're doing all right. Seriously, though, that's getting close to destruction. Where do I have any more fighters? Just anywhere. I think I have... this group. Yeah, you come. You come defend. I don't want to lose all that money. Holy... Come on. Stop whatever you're doing. Move all orders and assignments. Time for you to help out on the front. Protect until further notice. There we go. Any other ships I got? Yes. We got 2 katanas. Move all assignments. You protect until further notice. Good. What is that sound? What's going on here? Oh, it's just my lasers freaking going off. Oh yeah, definitely getting some fighters this way. Can we like tighten up our formation, guys? We're looking a little sloppy. At least pretend we're some kind of cohesive fighting force. Not the short bus Marines here.
Autopilot disengaged.
Yeah, those particle effects. Why, stream? Just give me the upload speeds. Just do it. You don't need my money, Comcast. Even if you are the devil. Are any of the capital ships coming my way? Not yet. Just the fighters. Luckily, they're as stupid as my fighting force. Yeah, there's no way that Starfield is going to have this kind of fleet control. I mean, I can't say it's control, it's chaos, but I just don't see how their engine would handle controlling any more than one, really. Maybe something with Fallout 76, they got a little better at global controls instead of everything being directed to player. Maybe their system is a little more, has more pathways. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, I really do love this part of X4 of just watching the ships go at it. Even if they are just tiny fighters. Yeah, by the end of the stream, we will meet that fleet. Even if it destroys the system, I will edit this and I will put it on my YouTube to have the full scale battle. Yeah. So they're so slow in this. I mean, granted, they are capital ships. I understand it. But like, they're good at, if I go really far and they all kind of settle up on me, then it works. But if I try to form them up right now, they all just go and they look like a bunch of knives just thrown on the ground. I don't know why that was my analogy, but I went with knives on the ground. So this is what I'll do to form them up. I will get out of the pilot seat. And I will fly right here. Fly and wait. And you bring recall subordinates, and they should go into the pattern. Should. Operative word. Doing a lot of heavy lifting. Oh, this is looking better. Not really much life, but looking better. Odysseus is doing good. Rebel Star is... Is that... Katana, do you have a satellite? Oh, just a regular. How much defense does this thing have? I really don't know. Hey, Rebel Star, I need you for a second. I need you to attack this thing. I need to see. I must understand. I don't want defense stations popping up behind me. Comstar. Comcat. Oh man, I did IT for a bit with my cousin. We were installing like Ubiquity type Wi-Fi's and stuff, so luckily he had like a speed dial to an actual representative. I was not so lucky. I had to sit on many of the waiting calls for those freaking monkeys. There you go. Don't blow up. Let me know if you're gonna die. Am I still piloting? Oh, yeah, that'll do it. Sorry, Captain. This is your ship, I guess. I will just stand over here and admire the view. I'm gonna jump on this glass, can I? Does this bother you guys? I'm sorry. Am I in your way? Deal with it. This is the captain's seat now. You are doing good, I guess. You need to get rid of that order. Where is it? Move that over. Now all follow the leader. And you are still here. More ships are coming to defend. Good. This, I never know. Let's take a look here. I'm going to teleport over. See if I can
Danger.
save the ship from
Hazardous
itself.
entering. Sarkas Cascade.
Oh yeah, that's a
15.
full-on station. Hey, Gil, do you mind if I take over for a second?
Xenon defense platform.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not good. I probably need some reinforcements. This is the Argon's cruiser. One of my favorite designs. Simple, but chunky. Life of a subcontractor, yeah. It's all there is these days, man. Subcontractors. No one does any of these corporations from start to
Danger.
finish.
Hazardous region detected.
It's like, no, I just put on the left screw. That's my job. He's the guy who does the middle screw, and he sucks at his job. I work currently. My work life has been chaos since COVID, but I work construction, which is a family trade, and I work with CAD designing and bidding for a metal shop. So, yeah, subcontractor and contractor. I get both sides of the tail. I get a bitch about being subcontractors, and I also get a bitch about contractors. So, you know, win-win. I should probably fly faster. Let's see if I can take on this
Danger.
defense thing with one ship,
Hazardous region detected.
while my other fleet's probably being murdered. Yay! Check something real quick. That's what it is, huh? Not a problem. Yeah.
Awaiting orders.
I think the lag kicked out some of the other guys. I'm sorry, guys. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Thank you, Shadow, for hanging in there. Okay. Now my turret should start firing. These guns are going to take a really long time.
Danger. Hazardous region detected.
Wrong ship for the job. Okay. Um, you guys are doing okay, I think. What weapons do you have, Wilbur? You have plasmas. You are what I need. I'm gonna need you to remove all orders and help me out here. Fly and wait. Now, oh, problem with 3D space. Right there. Oh my god. I really wish they had found a better way to do this system.
Danger. Hazardous region detected.
God, even the creation kit has a better render window. Let's go up. Ugh. Yeah, that's good. Go with that. The one that looks like it could be engines. Let me see here. Take a look. So those are the engines right there. Those two guys, that one and that one, and the one right in the back here, those are the shield generators. That's the bottom plasma turret. That is the top plasma turret. I think it's a plasma turret. I don't know what I have up there. Yes.
Danger.
Plasma
Hazardous
turret.
region detected.
And these ones on the side, they're nothing. That's just a design choice. This one's not really good for stations. I mean, it has 2 large turrets, which is kind of what you need for this station killing. But the Terran one has 8. So, you know, arithmetic wins on that one. How close am I to the station? Well, my turret should be shooting by now. Maybe my angle's bad? Oh boy, I'm being shot at. Those are the guns I want to avoid. Go up, 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 up. Up, up, up. Don't get hit by those.
Danger. Hazardous region.
Oh, those things hurt. Okay, reverse.
Defense drone.
Yeah, and I got a bunch of defense drones coming my way. Back up. Back up. Oh, you fool. Drive like a Cadillac on top of another Cadillac. Towed by a Cadillac. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can edit everything. Same with the station parts, too. So you can put on turrets and choose what turrets you want on the stations. There's a lot of options in this. My favorite part of this is a lot of games, like, you get too much money and then it kind of ruins the game. You have so many money sinks in this game. Like, you'll think, oh yeah, I'm rich. I got like almost $1 billion. And one super station later, you're like, oh, I'm broke again. Wonderful. Oh, okay, good. So we got this defense station we need to destroy. Ooh, boy, Asgard, you're tanking them out there. Just hold on a little bit longer. Let me know if any giant ships come your way. You guys should be fine for a bit. Just hold the line. I need to take care of this thing. I got a lot of ships coming my way. Oh, I didn't even see that destroyer over there. Where did you come from, buddy? Ooh.
Danger. Hazardous
Things are
region
looking a little
detected.
rough. So I got this guy, one capital here, one capital there. My main fleet's over here, just stalling for time. I'm getting one capital to come help me with the station. And I got all these defense drones headed my way. And they're not particularly dangerous, but enough of them can suck. But while I'm waiting for backup, let me show you what you can do with the ship. Let's pretend we're buying a ship since I don't have any money. We'll go to the ugliest ships we can find, which is the Telati, which is like lizard people. And we will do a large ship, and we will do their destroyer. Now, if you think this looks like a flying mushroom, you will be correct. So we have one large engines on this guy and one medium shields. Or three medium shields. One engine, 3 medium shields. Not really great for a large ship. Boosters. I can go up there. Shields. The main shields. 3 mediums. Still not great. Main battery guns. These are the ones that are shooting in the front. Now here's all the fun turrets. You have beams, plasma, dumb missiles, tracking missiles, pulse. And every race kind of has some different ones. And then some have the same style but with different stats. So the Telati are cheaper. They have heavy holes, but their shields always suck. So you can go, if you're in good standing with them, you can go buy their ship and then go get good shields from the Terrans, which is like the racist humans in this world. And then you can go to the Argons, who have the longest range plasma guns. Come here. Kira. You're talking about Deep Space Nine, Kira? Oh, good. They're ignoring me for now. That's nice. Yeah, so this one only has one giant turret, so I'm sitting here doing very little damage. But if I get out of my ship, let the captain take over, pause the game before I screw it all up. Where the hell am I? There I am. Then I remove all orders. And you should just stand there and she should be able to fire and free me up without her killing herself or himself. You got to turn on the screen first, buddy. Yeah, you don't seem too concerned. Good typer, I guess. I don't know. Yeah. So he can basically do what I was doing. Great. Keeps me from doing it. Oh, where's that other ship? Oh, the station's got its life. Good, good. I'm gonna die right away. Oh boy. Ugh. I feel like I'm spreading my units too thin here. Oh yeah. Well, let's see how it does. It's better with fighters than it is with stations, so that's a plus. Oh, my camera! It was doing so good! I got a new cable and everything. You just can't have it all, can you? All right, camera. This is the only time we're going to do this tonight. You understand me? Look at me, camera. You're going to turn on. You're going to work for the rest of the night. Right? Are we going to have a problem, camera? Oh. Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, I should know that. Sorry, out of sci-fi command. She was a commander, Captain Kira. Commander Kira. Then she became a captain. Yeah, I should know that. Yeah, he's pretty funny. They had some really good writing there. Did they fall back? No. We hold the line. I remember that. Do you think we have a chance? Not at all. We're all gonna die. Do your best. Oh, you gotta play, especially with the Legendary Edition. Get Mass Effect. Or, hell, that's one I could play. It's a space game. I know for YouTube, like, any analytics video or any of those people are like, how to build a channel. It's stay in your lane, so. I gotta keep it like Bethesda or space and somewhere in there. At least until we have Starfield, and we can dive into that. The audio solid. Okay. I'm scared now. Oh, ship, you're doing well by yourself. I'll give you credit for that. Phooey. Back up on the way or what? To speed this up, I'm gonna hit the SETA drive. Now, we're probably all gonna die after this. My computer may melt. Okay. Alright, SETA. Fast forward. Oh, right, I can't do it while attacking, but I can go to another ship. But if I leave the ship, it will die. And it will die fast. So I have to just kind of stick it out until my dumb freaking captain could hurry up over here. Oh, I see. He's having problems. Drop some laser turrets. Get out of there. Let them fight the turrets. I need you over here now. Oh, turrets are a thing, too. They're not amazing, but they're good for distracting. Like candy or something from children. Whatever children want. Apparently, candy. Stick with the trope. And you guys, you're doing all right? Thank God you are a beefy ship. Make sure those turrets are firing now. Give you all the help you can get. Yeah, your turrets are fine. Okay. Well, keep at it. Keep at it on my end. Should be fine as long as another capital ship doesn't come. Pure chaos.
Danger. Hazardous region detected.
The hell's the station? There it is. All right. Premiere. That's right. You know, I like 3. It was all good until the end. Probably one of the most brutal endings. Oh god, that ending. But I like 3 for the beginning and middle. That end was hard to swallow. All right, I'm gonna pray my ships do well. I'm not even gonna go to a be right back screen. I'm gonna go get something to drink. BRB.
Danger. Hazardous region detected. Danger. Hazardous region detected. Danger.
Yeah, it's ship's still here.
Hazardous region
That's good.
detected.
Hey, and the camera's still on too. Wins! All around wins. Hopefully Starfield there will be a quest where you participate in a fleet battle, fighting dozens of ships together. Yeah. Dozens. I'm gonna say 6 max. Once again, the first. The DLCs, hopefully an actual battle, but I don't, it's just they're not it's not their wheelhouse. So I don't think, you know, if they're straining so much to put vehicles on a planet, I really can't imagine how well they'll fare with a bunch of ships in space. But
Danger. Hazardous
I would
region
love to be wrong on that. Obviously, I love, hey, one of my engines are blown up. That's the problem with small ships. They can actually hit those hard points, so they can cripple you even if they don't destroy you. Yeah. It's okay. I didn't need that engine anyway. What are we at? 95%. Oh, that should give you an idea of why I needed a fleet for the other station. It just takes so much. Where's that ship? Is it here yet? Oh, good. It's on its way. Thank you, Wilbur. Oh, that's a destroyer. Holy hell. Okay.
Danger. Hazardous region.
I'm about to get my ass handed to me. That snuck up on me. Oh boy. I think I might die. How am I gonna get out of this one? Paused. This ship is on its way. My best bet is to get in this ship, take over this ship, put all guns on this freaking thing. That's what I'm gonna do. Let's see. I may be loading. Okay, let's do it. Go, 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 go.
Danger. Hazardous region.
Where the frick's the bridge? Gimme, go, go. Get out of here.
We were hit.
Yeah, I know you're hit. That's what I'm trying to stop that. Don't go towards the station, whatever you do.
Autopilot.
Oh boy. You really are gonna blow up, aren't you, buddy? You were a good ship. I don't think I'm gonna make it in time. Mass Effect 4 or 5, yeah. I don't know if they're gonna do that. There's a lot of
Danger.
loopholes they
Hazardous
can
region
dive into.
detected.
They left so many open things that can. Well, it also depends on how far in the future they go. Oh yeah, that ship is going down. Rebel Star, it's been an honor. Had to have some loss in this.
K.
Time for revenge. And engines off. Autopilot off.
Disengage.
Line up nicely. I'm about to smoke you, Kay.
Danger. Hazardous region detected.
Took out my first ship. That was my first ship in this. That was the one I stole on stream. Revenge. Yeah, come on. Come towards me. That's it. Get right in my line of sight. You will not be able to take down this ship. I don't know what the range is for that gun. I think it's 14. Yeah. Come head on. Let's play chicken. I really wish I had my Asgard for you right now. You deserve that.
Danger. Hazardous region detected.
And can I fire? Now. Let loose the batteries. Oh, I can't aim well in that window. Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't feel so good on this head, does it? Buddy. I got a little more plasma turret than you. Oh, it still hurts though. Yeah, shields are down.
Explosion imminent.
Yes.
Danger.
Oh, that explosion really effed up my ship, though. Revenge, but at what cost? Yeah, I think... Was Liara in the drop trailer? For the Mass Effect 4? I think she's around for sure. Rex could be too. I would love to see Rex. He was one of my favorites. So yeah, the ship is all messed up now. But I got my revenge. I really got to destroy that defense station. I just can't. I love I'm actually finally getting some reinforcements. What the hell were they? Oh, that's right. I sent them to go get better guns. So that's really good. Just in time, guys. We're gonna have a big battle. Wilbur, you did well. I probably could have piloted that better.
Hello.
Hello, freak. I mean, Ebmak Kutal. I hate your guys' names. I really do. Let's have you go park by the station. I am going to go back to my big gun ship and see what's going on over here. Try to get a fleet battle going.
Entering Arca.
Oh, this looks fun. Let's take a look on the outside. Oh, yeah. Let the chaos ensue. You guys are doing really well. Keep it up. Grunt. Grunt. Yeah, I liked him, but I liked the Mass Effect 1 was like, well, I can't say. There was a couple that came in too that were really good. Ground was fine, but Rex is better. I like the assassin. He was pretty cool too. What was his name? He was the one who was sick, who was gonna die anyway. His son hated him or something. Oh, you've lost a little bit of hold, Damon, huh? And you're not really a battleship, so can't blame you. Reinforcements are coming, guys. And then we will take the attack to them. For revenge for Rebel Star. Hurrah! Hurrah! If they would just stop sending these freaking fighters. They're so annoying. True. But that would be really messed up to throw us off by teasing one of the most popular characters and be like, oh no, they're all dead. They're not around. I mean, Mass Effect did do Andromeda, so they may try it again. Why not piss off more people? Do it. Where's those two ships? Oh, I see. You're following. Why are you following him? He's a fighter, bro. Remove all orders and assignments. Come to daddy. Oh, there it is. It's coming to attack me. Oh, pause. Now we get to see the big gun do big gun things. Need you to attack with commander. That's going to be well-needed reinforcements. Looks like this ship is trying to attack my fortress. So I need to find out where you are right out the gate. Let's go. Why am I out there? Oh, whatever. Take me to the bridge, people. I must save my ship. Sorry, Captain. I have to kill this freaking thing. Sweet revenge. That's a K, right? That's not an I. Oh, good. Scared the crap out of me. Now we should see the full power of this gun. Thane. That's the one. Shadow, you're like my thought dictionary, man. You have it on point. Here we go. Okay. Make sure we're in range. I am ready to smoke you. You bastard. Boom! And that's what that gun does. I love that thing. You get one shot every 30 seconds, and it has to be right in the front of your ship. And this ship is slow as hell, so that's the trade-off. Stream is chopping up. No! I understand why, though. This is, it's getting a little heavy. Yeah, I definitely got to do 720p next weekend, and then we're good. I'd rather have a smooth stream than like a pristine stream, so I'll just have to take the hit next week. I'll do 60 FPS at 720. Ooh, they got mad. They're sending all sorts of ships. I'll be surprised if the stream just doesn't blow up right now. I got a full fleet coming. Come at me, bro. I already took down your boss. Can't do nothing to me. There's only one ship here that could really screw this ship up. And speaking of him, I should check. He is still over there. Oh, that is a lot of ships. No way my stream will be able to handle that. Yeah, if they want to be keeping the mechanics of known space physics. I mean, you know, Shepard, he was basically rebuilt. He could be immortal. He's a freak of nature. They resurrected him once. Maybe they resurrect him again. All right, hold on. I'm going to get out of this system for a second and let my computer think about itself for a second. Calm itself down. Let's go to my station. Take a break there. Since all the ships are getting there, we can... Although I don't know if my station is really the
Grand exchange.
best place for graphical, but at least you get an idea how big these freaking things are. I don't know if that's better or worse lag. Maybe my station was the bad choice. Yeah, there's a lot of building going on here. I mean, look at this beast. Holy hell. I don't understand the subscriber count because that is absolutely not right. One. I've had more than that. Come on.
Incoming ship. Docking crews to stand by.
And the subscriber name was Lost in the Dark. I don't know why they cut it off. So many programs to learn. Okay. Maybe the station wasn't the best idea. Let's go to an unpopulated system. What is unpopulated? Oh, there's chaos everywhere. You know what? Probably, no, that's not a good place. Seriously, there's battle everywhere in this freaking game. Where is peacefulness? Probably the Earth. It's the most defended system. Yeah, let's go to the ship. I think that's as good as it's going to get. Zombie Shepherd.
Entering system.
I
Solid.
kind of expected almost. I mean, it would be silly, but it doesn't mean that it won't happen, or a version of. Maybe he'll be around. Industrialized genocide. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he did his part, no doubt. If he deserves to die, he deserves to die and rest. He can't stay alive because they're just going to keep asking him for things. Oh, wow. I could even see on the OBS it's like going bananas. Oh boy. Such is the way. It's like it goes for... Hold on, let's switch out real quick. I'll just leave that for a second. Let it hang out in the background. Yeah, it's like when I stream for a while, it'll handle like the first hour, and then it just completely shits itself. I give it a couple minutes to figure out life. Starfield. I really need some news. But I want to do a timeline video. Because when he brought it up, I thought it was kind of important because I don't see the videos really talking about the timeline that much of the UC, the creation of, and the founding planets. I think they all it's kind of important, especially for the timeline of where the war started. And also the religions. I didn't think about that at all. Could the religions stem from like Protestant and Catholic, where one's part of the UC and the other part's the Free Star? That they kind of split off, whatever schism happened, whether it be Earth's destruction or not. I don't know. Oh, I'll put on music. Yeah. Control the Reapers. Yeah. Shep will be well, that would be kind of interesting if he gets like absorbed and he becomes corrupted, and like it's Liara trying to like get him right. I don't know. It would be a odd story, but why not? I've come back to save my ex-boyfriend, even though he's an AI and corrupted by the things that wanted to kill us. In his heart, he doesn't have a heart anymore. Okay. In his spirit, I think his spirit's shredded. Okay, his name is still there somewhere, Shepard. Oh, God, sciatic nerve. So, I need to roll out or something. Someone give me morphine IV tap. Sorry, YouTube was going to shut me down for saying something like that. Are you calming yourself yet, stream? Huh? Your frame's figuring life out? Let's see here. Toggle timestamp. What the hell does that mean? Interesting. Select shotguns, Jurgen pistols, a whole bunch of mods. Oh, shotguns. For which game? Jurgen pistols. Jurgen pistols. Is that like lotion Jurgen's pistols? Jurgen's pistols. Of course, skincare pops up. I don't mean Jurgens. I don't want Jurgens. Get the wrong idea. Jurgen's pistols. For sale. Not trying to buy pistols either. You failed me this time, Google. Oh, yeah. The data's still dying. Oh, that's true. That would be an interesting twist. Oh, I forget. So, how does it work between them? Because I know they can. they take the traits of the mother though, right? They become the that race. They don't become part human, part I remember there's something about that. Um I mean, of course that's convenient too, right? It's a pain in the ass to develop a bunch of different breeds in a video game. But I thought they could have kids, but they end up being completely taken over by their DNA and they become essentially whatever the name of that species is. I'm blanking. Oh, Fallout 4. Yeah, if I do test on the sim settlements, I have to keep it kind of vanilla because if I can do any reports and I hold on to a save game, it's much easier for King Gath to just load up the save game if it has no mods. I completely want to do a full on modded, which I could do. I don't have to. I don't have to try to get work done too at the same time. Or custom pistols. I'll look that up. Check out the old Nexus. I actually haven't checked the mail there for a bit. Anybody respond to me? Oh, Thuggy Smurf got back to me. Yeah. The mod author with the best name. Thuggy Smurf. I unfortunately don't remember what mod he was doing. But I remember... Oh yeah, he has some funny answers. I like his responses. That's going to be a good one. Oh, here. Thuggy Smurf. Yeah, so you can see the ratio here. I'll switch screens. Oh, the music's not on this string. I gotta nest the audio. Whoopsie. But you can see this is freaking how much I have to mail, and I get a couple people who respond out of all the 0 replies. I mean, I think that's pretty normal, but it's just funny. And some people respond like, you know, this, and then they go, honestly, I don't know yet. I only mod games I love playing while modding, so until I start playing and see if I like it. Like, aw, come on, speculate with me. A lot of mod authors. Good guys. Oh, wrong button. Yeah, they take something from their mate. The kids are mentally different but look Asari, right? Like Krogan, but her father looks Asari. She likes to fight and has the aggressive nature of the... Yes, that's right. Nailed it. I really wonder about the depth of Starfield. Let me get my picture back of my ship there. Like, Hello, Randive. How are you doing? Yeah. So we were guessing. What day do you think the announcement's gonna drop? Sometime this week. So far, the popular ones seem to be Monday and Wednesday. Thuggy Smurf. Yeah. Yeah, no, he wrote some in-depth answers. So, but he's a little rough and tumble. I think he's a solid country man. Let me see if I could read something he responded with. Give you an idea. Let's see. I think it was one of the first answers. I said, what kind of quest do you want to see in Starfield? He says, the most successful quest tends to cater to the male desire to explore, conquer, provide / protect, and get the girl. Hopefully BGS didn't lose sight of that in an attempt to conform to the latest cultural fads. My favorite FO4 quest mod were the Flashy Joe R ones, gun for hire, crime and punishment, etc. I also like that Jaya Serpa does with Skyrim, common sense quests, dialogue fixes that add choice and variety to the game. So that's his kind of tone, which is fine. It's just funny. He kind of caught me off guard. Like, pretty unusual mod author so far. Absolutely. It's we were talking earlier. Pretty sure that Microsoft is the reason for the delay because they forgot they got Bethesda games, and they're not known for their clean releases. In fact, they're more known for 90% finishing a game and then letting the unofficial patch take over from there. But we still love them. Parallax occultation, ray tracing, I think is a possibility. Parallax, I don't know how much they mess with Creation Kit too. There's a chance that they integrated some third party, much like X4. They're switching over to all open source. So they're going from some company to Blender. What company is it? It's actually the same one that Bethesda used to make all their 3D models, 3D Max. So they're leaving there and putting all their units into Blender to make it easier for modders, and also it's open source so they don't have to worry about the business going under. That's another reason why I think Bethesda is keeping their Creation Kit, is that they don't have to be at the whim of some other company, even though I don't think Unreal 4 or 5 Unreal company is going to go under anytime soon, but you're beholden to that company once you start really using their assets. Yeah, that's what my feeling is. Like he's gonna live on Freestar, and he's just gonna Aquila. Yeah, he's gonna live on Aquila and just make the smuttiest mods he can with guns for hire, bounty hunters, and IG-88s in the corner drinking with Boba Fett type of place. Oh, really? Yeah, as I said, the small conversation I've had with him, I was like, all right. You are straight shooter. I can appreciate that. Of course, like, the first person, not Anamorphous, but Osnius. He's a German developer, and he is like really thorough on everything. His explanation, his mastery of like the systems, because he does a lot of the back end. He is tied to so many mods, so he is really like clean cut. Here you go. And then Thuggy Smurfs out there just, if they try to take away my guns, Bethesda could go to hell. Yeah. Sorry, I tried not to scream into the mic. Yeah, I think this time around they're really going to keep track of making the creation kit 2 maybe not necessarily user friendly, but more documentation in the actual kit. Just because I think they're going to try to monetize it to some degree. So the more people they can get to understand CK2, the more mod friendly they can make it. The more the draw is that they can get actual, people to make mods, and that's what keeps people playing the games. I don't remember the last time I played a vanilla Skyrim playthrough. Yeah, exactly. I don't know when I did I think the closest thing is Fallout 4 with Sim Settlements, and that's as vanilla as I'll go. It works. It works because it really banks on that settlement system, and it creates its own life to it. But yeah, their games, they know what it is. It's like a sandbox almost. They create a really in-depth sandbox with story and kind of go, hey, take it where you will. And I think they could really benefit from it if they do it right with the modding community, instead of just tacking on like the creation kit and being like, hey, pay us a bunch of money and you can get these mods that you can get for free, which is where they screwed up the first time. They can go, okay, we're going to develop these mods, the ones you guys seem to like. We're going to put the voice acting behind it. We're going to make it canon. This now is canon. We add in more lore into this official Bethesda mod. Now, all the lore people, such as myself and many other people, for sure, Starfield, will go, oh, we got to get it. We got to know what's in it, right? And I think that's how they could tie in to keep the mod community free, but then they can go ahead and select the mods they think will best fit the canon story. And then they can go ahead and put voice acting in it, and then release it without too much of the community going like, you slimy bastard. To an unhealthy degree, ended up pushing away most of the people on this. Yeah, once again, Thuggy Smurf is one hell of a name, one hell of a personality. Yeah, I mean, so if you answer questions for a modding community, and one of your things is, I hope BGS doesn't get woke, basically, you kind of go, okay, that's cool. Do what you do. Keep making mods. Yeah, his is going to be a fun video. I definitely, I'm not going to rip on him, but there's I'm definitely going to have a tone with his video. That's for sure. Yeah, creation Create a mini DLC. Yeah, basically a mini DLC. Because that's where it is. I mean, and they could really work with the community. Have so I've pitched this idea, and I'll keep pitching it. It's kind of like what started me to do this is I think it's not an MMO, right? Starfield. But you can use it and have the same framework as having a community that votes on a colony. You have a planet. You say, "Hey, everybody vote. What planet do you want this new colony to be on?" And then you get people and be like, okay, we have 50 votes for planet X." And they're like, "Cool. All right. So what do you want this colony to specialize in? Like, what do you want it to do? You want it to build the latest technology and starships? You want it to be about, a Western town that does an ammunition, or do you want them to make dresses? Like anything you want, vote. Cool. All right. We're going to put modders and we're going to go ahead and go this direction. And then you can go, okay, vote for a mayor. Anyone in the community, go ahead, make a 1-minute video, pitch your idea of what you would do as mayor of this town. And they're like, all right, cool. And then you get and you vote, and then they're like, okay, I want to put a direction of ours is really going into having our own military. That's what I'll do with my 6 months as mayor. And the modders go, all right, let's see what story we can craft that will involve it. And then the mayor's voice, they could put it in as a background loop. And then different mayors, you just switch out that audio once you get the framework in. I think that'd be super cool. I think it's a fun way to kind of like have a community. And if you can get Bethesda to be a part of those type of things, they can just rely on the community to go, hey, this is the type of city we want. We want this city to have this type of mods. And they could go, great, we'll hire mod authors. We're going to compare with this, and this special version of it will be a mini DLC. And then you can still have all the free aspects of it, still have the free modding community because modders are doing it for free, right? I don't think it'll ever go that smooth, but it doesn't mean that I don't think that idea is impossible. So I'm going to keep pushing that idea. And hopefully I can get a bunch of people like King Gath and maybe Thuggy Smurf. If you guys decide to go down that road of the colony, cross that bridge when we get there. But yeah, I think that'd be super cool, and I think Bethesda and Starfield is a unique position to really build a whole system, because we know we're going to make colonies. I know Sim Settlements. I know King Gath is, as long as it's not a complete flop, he's going to jump over. He's going to do similar things that he's doing now. So it's already in the framework. All we need now is a closer connection between what people want in a specific colony, and you can get mod direction, like for mod authors to really zoom and like combine together their skills to make a colony, like together. Just be like, okay, they want manufacturing in this city. What manufacturing mod authors are there who's done weapons before? Like, we need you. Creation close cash grab. Yes, Creation Kit was an absolute cash grab. Lucky for them that they pulled back. I'm surprised Bethesda actually went, okay, let's just put this on the back burner. That was surprising. I thought they would just power through that one. Don't really like buying 200 minutes. No, absolutely not. No. That's why I think this would be a compromise. They just picked the best ideas that everyone is really into. Like, they find this mod that's like, hey, this would work in our story and the vision we have for it. We just have to oversee it, put in a little more precise lore for where we would want to go, and call it canon. That's it. They just have to tweak it, put in the voice acting, make it canon, and then they can go ahead and you sell that mod, but keep the rest of the mods free. And they can do this repeatedly and still have income coming in. I don't think Microsoft will let that happen. I think they're going to try way harder to get monetization in there. AI is making voice lines less of a hurdle. Go on YouTube. Joshua Graham reads. Yes, that is going to be a huge topic. It's a huge topic now. You know, there's people who copy Fallout 4 voice actors' voices and use them in the mod. There's some gray area. I mean, it's great. If it's all free and you're creating an AI voice from scratch, there's no weird threads there. But when you're, even if it's for a mod, when you're using another voice actor's voice, even though you're just doing it to make it authentic and jive with the game, it's getting too close to that line. As a person who likes to call a hobby voice actor, I kind of a little more defensive of that position. I'm all for like creating new voices and using them in mods because God save the shitty voice acting. Like, not even shitty voice acting, shitty mic, shitty sound quality of content. Just, dude, go into a closet. That's the minimum. I don't care if you read your lines like, I will attack you now. That's fine, as long as it doesn't sound like, oh, hey, no! Too little big DLC, maybe add bundles. Yeah. Bundles are a scary thing too, though. Like, look at Ubisoft. They love that shit. It's just too much. Stuff everywhere. No meaning to anything. Just stuff. You want to ride a giant wolf to break your immersion of this fantasy world? Go for it. We don't care. Pay up. Yeah, Ubisoft. They're on their last leg, aren't they? It's too bad, too. I really love that ship combat. I don't imagine their Skull and Bone game is going to... I don't know what the hell's going to go on with that. Cautionary tale right there. Yeah, absolutely. Free mods is what made the game last as long as it did, and does. It's still there. It is. That's what it's hard because free modding is what has worked and has been great. I think it's worked pretty well. Donations are great, right? It helps fund these ventures and people. There's no bad blood because it's all free, right? But, you know, Bethesda and the gaming companies, they see an avenue that their game is being played. They're relevant for 10 years. The same game is just straight up relevant. Like, people are modding it to this day. And, you know, I can make a case either way. I can make a case of going, yeah, Bethesda made this core. They made the creation kit, right? They made it available so people can easily get into the modding field. That's really what became their saving grace. Of course, that it's free, but they gave the tools that were usable enough to make some pretty good things. I think they should find a way to make mini DLCs, not like As I said, not Ubisoft disaster, not Creation Kit, no voice actors, but work with the community. No one would have a problem, I think, if you put a conscious effort into a good, solid quest with a couple added features and said, hey, 10, $15. I think that is a completely reasonable thing for them to ask. And they should get. I mean, it's better than re-releasing Fallout 4 and Skyrim as new editions all the time and screwing up mod authors because they tweak something in the code. Much rather have them just add a pack that you can choose to take or choose not to take. I think they can make plenty of money that way if they do it right. And it would definitely keep that lifeblood, that free modding free. And those who want to have or get chosen for the elevated, treatment of the voice acting and the work with Bethesda Studios to make it above and beyond mod, absolutely, go for it. $15, no problem. $20, fuck it. Just, don't do the nickel dime. Oh, we made two skins. That will be, $5, please. That can go right to hell. It could go to hell and die. And then resurrect itself, kill itself again, bury itself, shoot itself in the grave, light itself on fire, and then die. That's how I feel. You can quote me on that. I just don't know, though. I'm really curious. I'm, of course, looking forward to the reveal. I'm looking for I'm still going to say Wednesday, the date for it and the deep dive and all that. But I really want to know what their internal scheme is for the mod community. That's what I'm curious about. I know the game's coming out. I know the game is going to be solid. But the modding side, I don't know where they're going to go. They can really do some damage. X4, they did damage to their modding community. Not by charging or anything like that, but by not listening to their feedback. Because a lot of them were testers for X Rebirth. And they were so set on going a certain direction, not listening, that they made this quasi-console game. And just, they didn't feel like they were getting listened to. They said, like, why we bother testing this game and putting our effort into it, making websites, fan sites, and you don't listen at all to the community. And it took a while for them to build up the modding community again. But yeah, they really stunted their growth there. I just don't want to see that happen. I think regardless, it's too big to fail. That's not the right way to say it. It's even if it did some shady practices, it will have a couple mulligans before it really shoots its community in the face and drives off. So I think they're going to try a couple ballsy tests with the community to see what they could get away with again. I'm just hoping they aim lower than I think they're going to aim. If they could just keep chill with the greed part of the business and not try to screw over that free community too much, it'll be all right. That's my hope. Will it happen? No, man. People want money. Yeah. Survival. They'll tell you it's survival of the fittest, right? They'll tell you that. And then once they're behind, they'll change the rules for themselves because they have the power. And then it becomes survival of the dollar. That's a whole line out. But I think I would take a, judging by my appearance, I may take a different approach to things than Thuggy Smurf. My boy Thuggy Smurf! Yeah. I love mods, man. What a wonderful time. Like even if all this, the modding community or whatever they did, just burned it all to the ground and started charging for everything. What a wonderful 10 years. What an amazing 10 years of Skyrim, and an amazing 4 or 5, I can't remember, Fallout, of these modded Bethesda games that we've just been able to just go bananas in. Like, holy hell, that's a good run. I'm surprised money hasn't really dived in within 10 years for Bethesda games. I know Minecraft and Sims are like, they're like, money, money, money. Oh, yeah, all day. We don't care. You want a cat? $5. Yeah, holiday, money. Sims, boom. Still, addictive as hell game. Can't play it. It's bad for you. It's not a good habit like working out. It's a bad habit, like a meth habit. That's Sims. Sims. Meth of the gaming community. Actually, I would have to say that's probably EverQuest is the original. And then it was passed on to, oh my God, Eve. Let's take it here. I gotta get more VLC inputs and stuff so I can show videos on here. I didn't get that far into upgrading my OBS. And to be honest, I don't know if my stream could handle it apparently right now. Oh, where was... Who knows? That's fine. I don't want to make it laggy. Dougie. Yeah. Luckily, he stayed mostly on point. Just a couple of weird jabs for no reason. We don't talk about Evercrack. Oh, some of my first memories of gaming is stuck in my mind. You know what that memory is? Orc belts. Turning in bags of orc belts to level up. Like, that is burnt into my mind. I got so many level 10s. Like, I just couldn't make it past 20. And so I just kept creating freaking characters and be like, I know the way to get to level 10. And that's bags of orc belts. What the hell? The gaming community was so weird back then. That shit would not fly. Getting lost in a boat and like falling into the ocean and then having to actually contact a GM to come rescue your sorry ass. They were the most magical. I wanted to be a GM. I was like, he just appeared and he's walking on water like Jesus. And he brings me out and saves me. I want that power in this game. It's understandable when you walk for hours in an imaginary world that the power to teleport sounds so magical. Yeah, that game. Oh. There's a part of my life I'll never get back there. first game on PC was it was either, I think it was Duke Nukem. I think it was the first one I had floppy drives for. No, Wolfenstein. That was that was the first game. Holy crap. Yeah, that was fun. I think Duke Nukem was my first favorite game. I just love Hail to the King, baby. Just the cheesy ass lines he dropped. Oh, so good. It took me years later to realize that was like reference to an Resident, or not Resident Evil, Evil Dead. I was always curious about EverQuest 2. I mean, I'm so far removed from that whole system, but I never did play. I mean, it's been around forever. I still can't believe EverQuest is still around. Why? Just let it go. It's time to say goodbye. Give an 07 and let it go. Yeah, lifespans of games. That's an interesting thing you get to see. It's getting more rapid. I think what's some game I actually really like, but it just hasn't done well. What was the last game I played? Let me check my. Oh, Outriders. I liked Outriders a lot. There's a lot of good in there, but it fell short in certain areas, and it just, people weren't having it. I'm like, oh, too bad. There's a lot of fun building in there. GMs, yeah, that was my dream job as a kid. I was like, I get to play video games, be people's saviors in this video game. Like, what the hell? That's role-playing gods. Like, what? Yes, sign me up. Will you take a 12-year-old? Can I intern with you? Can you teach me how the macros work? That's a cool ship in the background. You did well, Shadow. That's the real goal. That's like the reverse of the Eve betrayal of just getting the piece of power and just selling all the fake gold off and just destroying the economy. Yeah. You're like a spy for your group. I love that metaverse stuff. Because it's funny because it's like the one time where you can do like a Elroy Jenkins, right? You can't do that shit in life, but there's times in like multiplayer games where people take so seriously because they put a lot of time into it. I understand. But in the end, it is still a game. So you can go ahead and take all that time, all that effort, and just one day just go, screw it all. Let's just have a ball. And just here, guys, here's the whole game for you. You are now superheroes in this. I'm going to be banned now. I'm going on to another game. Yeah. That's my goal now. If I ever became a GM, when I was a kid, I would have been a total tool. Now I would be like, yes, I have some people who need some things. Yeah. Yeah, Outriders, they were just like it was like the graphics, the gameplay, the builds, there was a lot of good in that. Like a lot of good I rarely ever do it, but I made all the characters and I did different builds for them all because they had that right level where you can get basic gear and do okay, but if you really put it together, you can get to that level where you can start soloing it and you start getting that good feel to it. But yeah, the end game never truly developed. It was serviceable and it's fun for a couple weeks, but once you kind of hit all that gear and you solo that final boss, I can't remember his name, but the alien who's rage incarnate, once you're able to beat him by yourself, I felt pretty boss, but I was like, that's kind of it. I know the expansion, but yeah, they didn't have enough. They just didn't have enough for what it was, and it's a shame because that game is good as dead. I mean, I still play. There's people still play it and whatnot, but I mean, as far as like them having the motivation to monetize further to push and yeah, they'll have to pull a Hello Games. Don't see it. But it's still a fun game. Still cool. It's like for me it was like Destiny but with like more than a veil system. Like cuz Destiny is like so cookie cutter. Outriders was like they took like made it smooth and like there was it was simple but there was still more beyond that. You can go a little deeper and enough to sink your teeth and Destiny is just like this is I mean, it's fun. I played Destiny for a while, but there's just the lack of depth of the fighting system. It's the same shit for everybody. It just yeah, didn't do it for me. It was like those old school well, they still do them, but like those kind of Chinese fake RPG games where it's like a Diablo 2 type thing, somewhere in between that and EverQuest. And you have all the combat moves and it looks really cool, but it's the same crap over and over again, and it's just basically a pay to play type thing. Oh man. I just realized it's 11:24. Went later tonight. Well, it's good. I got a good conversation. I keep meaning to buy World Slayer or whatever it's called. Yeah. You and me both. I've watched it and I've been on the fence forever since it came out. I know that's not forever, but you get what I'm saying. I saw the gameplay for the latest one and I'm like, it doesn't look like there's enough there. Not what I was hoping. Yeah, I'm right. I have it on my Steam wish list too. They're gonna have to break one day, but they're really just trying to make ends meet. I think they're just really trying to pull as many dollars as they can to make it not make them go bankrupt. It's my thought. I don't know. All right, guys. I'm gonna start wrapping it up. Oh, I gotta have some work tomorrow. Real jobs. Whatever the hell that means. I guess whoever signs a check and sends it to me, that's a real job. Well, I want to thank you all for the great conversation. I'm happy for seeing some new faces pop in and join us, and it was a good groove, except for the lag. Once again, I'm sorry, and I'm definitely working on that. I'll be really stoked when I can stream X4 and just have a full on battle. I'm going to have to hold on to that. Yeah, I wonder what I'll do a weekend gap. If I'll play X4, I'll just wait until I have a really solid Maybe I'll just do Fallout because I know the system is way easier on the stream. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'll still be here on Sunday though, one way or the other. Whether I'll lower to 720 or I'll just do one day Fallout. I do want to do Wasteland too, but I gotta kind of keep it in somewhat of the same realm for now. Yeah. Wasteland 3, I definitely want to do, though. I'm sure there's still super lag, so. Delayed responses. Oh, I can't wait to be able to do super low lag and just be able to talk almost instantly. It's painful to have the delay. Especially for the type of streamer I am. I like shooting the shit. As far as being really good at games, that's definitely not my MO. I think the last time I was really good at a game was Counter-Strike. But you know, gaming wasn't a cool sport then, unfortunately. Now when I play, I'm just like, oh no, I'm getting teabagged by a 12-year-old. Where did I go wrong? I gotta get more royalty-free music too. I love these songs, but need a selection. Maybe I'll just do Wasteland for this Sunday. Do a one-time event for now. Yeah, now I can only play bots. Counter-Strike, I'm so sad. First-person shooters, I've been out of the loop for a while. Yeah, I did like... Was it 2042 Battlefield? Not the newest Battlefield, but the one before that. I was really into that one for the first person because I love the ship. You'd like could go on it, and the tanks were really cool. Maybe Fallout. Just yeah. I mean, at least I can do something that's within Bethesda's wheelhouse. Although Wasteland is like the original Fallout, I'm starting to make some stretches there. Yeah. Well, I'll get some videos out this week. Maybe 2 if I'm really freaking super productive. Visitoria settlements. They're King Gas settlements. I can't. I do quest dialogue. So right now I'm putting in I don't know how much I can give away, but I'm taking dialogue that exists, like Raider dialogue, and then I'm reusing them for a special system that's going to be in Chapter 3 for the Gunners, Raiders, bunch of factions, right? So I'm using their dialogue to continue conversations. Should it'll be out before Starfield probably. I don't know. Let's see how fast I can figure it out. I'm not apt at it. I have to like continually harass King Gath about certain things. So I don't know if I'm helping him more than I'm hurting him. I'm sure when I like meet up with him, he's like, "Oh God damn it. There's always a slow guy on our team." But at least I'm still there. Yeah, I could. Yeah, I could probably give some more insights about what's coming, but I have to keep it pretty close-lipped. Do 80s music? Yeah, yeah. There's a royalty. I always, because I do a lot of. I used to do a lot of like different things with the royalty free, so I always like just buying it so it's a little bit unique, but it only costs like $4 per track. And so I just slowly collected it. Unfortunately, as far as like kind of chill stream music, I don't have a huge selection because I didn't have too many calls for it. Because I did a bridge series for a little bit where I did a bunch of songs in the background, sound effects, and crap like that. So I had a decent swath, but I need to increase it. I could do Sound Beats or whatever by Senpai. I think I have a couple of songs on there actually from that. All right, guys, I'm going to get out of here. Thank you for watching. Really do appreciate y'all. And yeah, I'll see you Sunday. Pump out some videos. Hopefully, maybe motivation, I could get 2 out. Get one on the timeline, the lore, and then get out another for not Thuggy Smurf, this one. It's going to be I have to look it up. Anyway, I'm fading, guys. Appreciate y'all. See you next week.